Hey everybody, it is Randy, your trusted king of solar screens, right here in H-Town, baby. We're just coming live today, or pre-recording a video about our website. For the first time, I had someone question the way our website is set up, how it works, and what to expect. So without further ado, I'm going to flip this around, and boom, here we are. Now, when you get onto our website, of course, kingofsolarscreens.com, there's 5 drop-down menus at the bottom: home, about us, how it works, trucks and teams, and of course blogs. Our trucks and teams is the location that you will find not only our Houston location, Houston North, but also our franchises throughout the state. And I believe also that's in the about section. But first, you're going to notice guaranteed. There's our price. We do not fool around. We know that Solar Screens is a green eco product. And we at the King of Solar Screens, we want to save you a bunch of that green, hence the reason it's $55. That's any size, any color, as well as any shape. By having that guarantee written in front of you, one, I can't lie to you, obviously, and change the price in front of you. So this is your guaranteed price. Our only requirement is you do at least 8 screens. Of course, that's written there as well. We do not charge for the measure or the install. And of course, I think every solar screen company now, and I stand corrected if there is still one or two that doesn't, we also require half as a deposit. Although we encourage credit cards, we do not charge a fee for. Cash and check are also very much accepted. But that's it. Of course, the only oddball thing that you'll see on the website is if you decide to do that grid pattern, which we call Colonial Grid, they're just $125 each. And if you decide to get that heavier, darker product known as 90% solar, which eliminates about half the natural light, also gives you an amazing amount of privacy. If you feel that privacy is an issue in your neighborhood, those are just $65 each. So if you're on our website, and oh, there I am. This was a commercial we did about a year ago with King Booker T. I'm sure a lot of you guys know him from the WWE. And of course, my beautiful wife, Veronica, and then myself were in that commercial as well. And that played all over the country on the CW network. And now, of course, it's just on the website. I quit doing it on television for a little while. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you can fill out a contract form right here. Your first name, your last name, an email address, your phone number, your physical address, and please put in the city. I get so many, I'm probably about 20 a day, that there's no city. Which, of course, I don't mind spending the moment Googling your address to figure out where you're at, but that would save us some time. Put your city in. And then, of course, your options are solar screens. In fact, let's go ahead and click that while we're here live with you. Solar screens, screen doors, which we actually do not do anymore, bug screens, pet screens, and maintenance. The maintenance section is technically just something we're going to encourage you to do, and that's wash your screens once or twice a year, depending on how many trees, how much pollen, dust, things like that is in your neighborhood. Usually, though, maintenance once a year with just some soapy water and maybe the back end of your kitchen broom. Alrighty, and then, of course, your quantity. Now, keep in mind, please read this, the terms that you are accepting here when you hit this little button. Basically, those terms is I'm going to come out and I'm going to measure your windows. Let's just use a round number and say you asked for 10. We already know it's $550. I am a proud wholesale distributor, manufacturer, so I do not charge sales tax. And of course, you heard me earlier, I do not charge a credit card fee either. So those prices are guaranteed, and I do not change that. So that is something you don't have to worry about. If anyone is the most honest in this industry, I'm going to claim that. Because I will not lie to you about anything. I will let you know the exact truth, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm going to tell you. But read those terms and conditions, because they're going to tell you that the day I come out to measure, we will accept your 50% deposit, cash, check, credit card. I'm going to give you your contract. Keep in mind, solar screens are a tax deductible, as they are in the insulation code as per the IRS. So definitely, if you itemize, throw this contractor receipt into that and enjoy that benefit. And then, of course, you'll also read inside that everything we do is guaranteed in 1 week here in Houston. Whether you call me Randy or my brother Richard, which, of course, Richard takes care of the northeast side of Houston all the way down to Baytown and then into, of course, LaPorte, Deer Park, and he takes that east to Mount Bellevue. where me, of course, I do from Missouri City, Pearland back to the east. I go right up to about the 610 loop, so South Houston and all of that area, and I work my way down to Tiki. And, of course, Bay Cliff and all the little towns like League City, Friendswood, Dickinson, Texas City in between. But we guarantee 1 week. So if you have me come out on a Monday to measure your windows, I promise you, unless something really cuckoo is going to happen or you've postponed us, we'll be there next Monday to install it. Easy peasy? I do believe so, especially since the cost of everything is just so terrible right now. By not wasting our time driving around and just telling you how much it is, instead you know how many, hey, I need 10 windows and I know this is my price and this is in my budget, we are on our way. There's one thing we do not want to do is cause any kind of strain on your budget or anyone's budget, because even though we're a business owner, we still live with that same restraint of having to be on a budget. Which is a very smart thing to do anyway. It keeps us out of debt. It keeps us from, I guess going hungry. But that's pretty much it. KingofSolarScreens.com, all over the beautiful, great state of Texas. And of course, you guys know that January this year, 2024, we spun off MyScreenKit.net, which currently we service every state in the U.S. And in January this year, we're going international, baby. Europe, Canada, Mexico, and South America are already on the block. And they're getting ready to be serviced by yours truly, the king of solar screens. Oh my goodness. Home of that $55 any size, shape, color solar screen with that beautiful 80% that keeps all the natural light. And that's how we do it, folks. We keep our costs real low so that when we sell these screens to you, you're not going to be paying retail with us. You guys be blessed.